welcome back to another writing stream. The second writing stream. Hi. I've got my coffee, you guys, though I should have refilled it. It's getting a little low. Hi, Treos. Hi, Izzy. Hello. Extreme writing stream? No, not extreme. No, despite Mosier's best attempts. No. I've got, I read a great deal of the novella, but not all of it, because I didn't start until 45 minutes before stream. Hi, I can now see you past the cat butt. That's good, Treos. Also, you know, cats are weird. And that's all I got to say about that. So now I remember what the battle is about. So there's a demon. And the demon has been ordered to get a gun. The gun that's been lost in the last book. So this is not a standalone novella. In fact, it looks like I attempted to make it sort of a standalone novella, but even with the exposition that's there, no. Also, reading over the other chapters, I have some significant editing to do in those as well. So there's this demon just chilling. I'm a freaking demon. Anyway, it's coming for this gun. And these vampires that are pretending to be homeless people out in this abandoned silo. And you might think, what a sweet demon. Wrong. Thanks, Treos. Thank you for that, Treos. Thank you for that, Treos. So Susan and Adam are talking to these vampires. They have the gun, or they know where it is. I think they know where it is. I don't know that they have the gun. Oh, also, I'll show this again on stream, but I may have gone and gotten a couple of cheap-ass DVDs. I haven't even seen it yet, but I got it. It's pretty much, from what I understand, it's the best of the live-action Transformers movies, which is not a high bar. But I've been told it's excellent, like really good. And if Icarus Chef slash Eat or Die comes by, then he will assure us all. I never bothered with the last. Yeah, I saw the third. I think I barely remember it. I think I saw it with the kids on DVD, and the second one I was just like, oh, no, this jumped all of the Sharkticons in a row. So yeah, this is sort of like a reboot, I guess. Anywho, there's also a Beast Wars based live action movie coming out by the same people who did this one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Anywho, so the demon arrives, also searching for the gun, as Adam and Susan are talking to these vampires, and while the demon's orders are basically to kill and torture however many he has to find the gun, like whatever he has to do to find it and bring it back to his boss. That's what he's there to do. And then unexpectedly, Adam is there. And Adam recognizes the demon from a dream that was recounted to him in what no eye has seen. And the demon recognizes Adam because Walter, his boss, has described him, and he's not good. It's not. So they have there's an altercation. So I'm gonna sip some coffee. Chad, do you guys have any questions before we begin? Is there any updates or questions you have for me before I get completely hyper focused into this nonsense? I'm glad Izzy and Treos, I'm glad you guys got the postcard. I'm glad. I don't know why it went through Pennsylvania from Detroit to Lansing. Why is the sky not blue, Treos? Because the sky is not blue here in Michigan because we have significantly polluted the atmosphere enough to diffuse the light in a different way than it is in most places, thereby not being blue. Otherwise, it's cloud cover, or it's nighttime, which is right now, it's nighttime. Izzy, I was getting there. The sun wasn't down. The sun doesn't actually move up or down. We spin. Don't I always take the long way around, Izzy? I mean... No, Treos, I don't really want you to ask more questions. Heidi went live. Comfort and Adam is live. Once again, the writing stream is competing with your friends, and I'm so sorry. I guess the Glimish app is live now. Publicly live, I guess. Glimish did a whole big thing about it. Izzy. What the shit, Izzy and Treos? All right, well, they've gone live. They're all caps. Light switch, live dead, it lives. What is happening in chat? It's just the two of you, and already it's intense. And I'm not talking oh, here we go, undead, back to vampires. All right, I'm going to, zombies were mentioned in that first chapter, by the way. I just dove right in. Very little prelude to the weird. So let's do this. Hi, Zaliser. Hello. How's it going? You've stumbled into a writing stream, my friend. I've started up writing streams to get myself back on the writing horse. So, however, in the world in which Susan exists, demons do not generally exist. There are all kinds of occult things, zombies and werewolves and vampires, oh my, but not demons. So the fact that she brings up a demon repeatedly is getting her the side eye a lot throughout the story. She does not who needs to find Jesus? Zombie Jesus? No. What? Izzy, what? Are you I will send you to Jesus? What is happening? Demon. The demon does not need to find Jesus. The demon is not looking for Jesus. No, not Jesus Rodriguez. Treos, don't make me go all Merkin on you. Salazar, yeah, no, not Damon, not like Matt Damon. Okay, you guys have already started. I see what's happening here. No, not Mojo Jojo. Treos. You've already started in on it. Like, generic. No, generic what? Are you, listen, it's a writing stream. I try not to be too purple. Kegel, hello. You put on your wizard hat, bro. It's not a LARP. We're not D&Ding, and we're, my God, you guys. Hi, guys. Kegel, are you going to abandon us? Are you going to abandon us in a few minutes? Cast level... Generic, you cannot cast level 5 eroticism. That was in chapter 2. I think a little bit in chapter 3, maybe. There's a little bit of nookie. I don't know. Anyway, we're still in chapter 1. No, we've moved forward to chapter 4. If you'll look at the screen. Chapter 4. Kegel, oh, you canceled your stream? Well, you're welcome here, Kegel, even if you are sometimes an abandoner. I'm sorry that you're hella tired. I'm super, super sorry. We're not talking about the toes or Bodice Ravager 3, the Ravaging. Why are we back? Generic. So, I reread the battle, and it is way too short. In fact, yeah, she doesn't do... No, Kegel, the toes are not moist. So, this is... I had already done this. I'm sorry to tell you, Skippy, but your friends are broken. You're not wrong. Kegel, you may be wearing too many socks or slippers. You air out those feet. Air out the feet. Zalzar, you know what would be a good idea? A writing stream. Skipford about 20 minutes ago. No, this is the second writing stream. This is the second. Last Tuesday was the first writing stream. Needs gold bond. Kegel probably needs some gold bond. But look at this. I knew this was... I must have put this here after I got the feedback from my alpha and beta readers. At some point, because it is, again, I'm going to say this again, it has been literal years. You cast magic missile at the enemy mage. No, Generic, you need to cast magic missile at the darkness and then go and get a Mountain Dew from the fridge. Generic, that's how that works. Get it right. You have dancing lights for the darkness? Generic, you're doing it wrong. Just put that out there. Who keeps Mountain Dew in the fridge anymore? Not me. It's too... I can't believe I'm saying this. It's too sweet for me now. I drink Diet Dew if I'm going to drink. I don't really drink pop so much. Guys, at the gas station, I picked juice. I picked a naked... You know, those naked juice blended things over Diet Pop. Because I had gone back on the Diet Pop train a lot more than I should have. And so I got one of those, and instead of a Diet Pop for the trip back from the concert, the orchestral concert. Also, hold on 1 second. The orchestra, the kids, or the 5th grade orchestra. Now, 5th grade is when I played viola. I did 5th and 6th grade in my school. That was elementary for me. I know that most 6th, 7th, and 8th is middle school, but for us, kindergarten through 6th was elementary, 7th through 9th was junior high, and then 10th through 12th was high school. So she's playing the violin, and this is her first year on the violin. That whole orchestra blew anything that I ever did with my class either year that I played viola, just blew it out of the water. They were so good. I might be biased, but it seemed way better than anything that we'd ever done. It was mwah. It was chef's kiss is what it was. It was so good. I am biased, admittedly. Admittedly, I am biased, but it was like they even did a song from Pirates of the Caribbean. Did they have a ton of intense Asian mothers? No, this school district is so friggin' pasty. It's so pasty. Obviously, it's not here in Detroit, but no, it is a very, very pasty neighborhood. Very, very few people of color, or mothers or otherwise, in that school district. So, but they were really good, and I was blown away. So good. Proud dad moment. Okay, so let's talk about let's talk about the characters involved in this battle. They're called scavengers, the people that are pretending to be homeless and living in the silo. Jockey, I've been in Glimish for a while, but thank you. I've been around for quite some time. This is the second writing stream. That might be a confusing streaming title, actually, but thank you very much for the welcome. I appreciate it. No, I migrated from Twitch quite a little while ago. But I super appreciate the welcome. No worries. Welcome on in. So, the group of vampires living in this section, in this abandoned silo, are just like random smattering of different types of vampires. They've all got different powers, can all do different things. So, again, remember, World of Darkness, all the numbers filed off, all the serial numbers filed off, along with a little bit of my personal, like, oh, I would rather have vampires be this way. So, no, there's no sparkling and no glitter in vampires, generic. Oh my god. Yeah, World of Darkness country cousin? Generic, no. Do they like to play baseball? I don't know, some of them do. I would assume. If they did when they were, maybe they took up the sport after they returned. I don't know. Baseball bat to the... Sir, we've got the best Batman out of the sparkles. I don't know. I haven't seen the new Batman movie, generic. So I don't know. I am writing a book. Yes, I have written a couple, and this is my next one that has languished for far too long. So I'm trying to get back on that bike. I did mention a battle. It's not a baseball battle. It's not a rap battle. It's a physical altercation. Susan, most of her powers revolve around her sight, her second sight. Bat to head battle. No worries, Jockey. Thank you. I appreciate it. What was this? Adam is human. His powers involve pretty much hopping parallel universes. Ish. So Izzy has issues. I mean, you married her, Treos. The demon. Worth it. I'm good. I am so glad that is still the case. So glad. Issues for your issues. Space Pickle, hello. What was just binging at me? Oh, my work laptop. That's great. Thanks. Tissues for your issues. Wow, I can't even, not only can I never hear Space Pickle correctly over Discord, now I can't even read his chat properly. Yep. Hi, guys. Hi, Space Pickle. So, the demon can heat itself up and pretty much control fire, lava, larva, splash it around. It's extremely strong. Lava larva, yes, Kegel, absolutely. So it's vampires in this world are incredibly vulnerable to fire. They go up like dried kindling. So that's bad, right? That's bad. And so that's the battle. The issue with the writing is that it cuts off with the battle because Susan gets overwhelmed by her second sight and passes out, or she gets hit or something. Let's read it. It's not just blood drinkers and humans looking for it. They're talking about the gun here. There have been this is Susan. There have been sightings of, she let resignation flow over her face. Flow seems a little purple there. A demon. Alternative methods of investigation have confirmed it with nasty side effects. I was able to discover that you're all connected to it, which means it's just a matter of time until this thing shows up here. She made a show of taking a deep breath as if she still fell back to the calming methods of the living. We need to know where the gun is. We don't know if we need to take it or to see it, but she glanced at Adam, wondering why they were letting her go on and on. The bearded man took advantage of the space left by her trailing off. We have had similar reports of this infernal creature. He glanced at the other scavenger. I believe you. A fuck ton of good it'll do if we survive the flesh eaters in Detroit just to be lit ablaze by this thing. Oh wait, by the way, there's zombies in Detroit in this world. There's zombies. Adam's heartbeat was now thundering loud enough in her ears to drown out the howling wind. The scavengers finally acknowledged his existence. This one gets more agitated with every word. With our reputation and the dangerous creatures wandering the streets, it is surprising that you would bring your assistant with you. They both stared at him, and he stared right back. Detroit is not I live here, generic. It's not a zombie. I love living here. Generic, you live in Florida though, so not sure you have a whole lot of room to talk. He is my equal, not my assistant, and he has a vested interest in stopping this demon and locating the gun. She reached up and placed a hand on Adam's shoulder. Adam has had unfortunate run-ins with the fat Scots bastard and has survived Detroit. I don't know why that's referenced here. Maybe they ran into him. Oh, the scavengers ran into him. That's how they got the gun. That's right. Florida is simply a swamp that was never great. Detroit is a haunting image of former greatness. Sort of, but a lot of Michigan, a lot of central and lower Michigan, the lower peninsula, is just swampland that freezes in the winter. That's why our old people love Florida so much. It's Michigan, but without this freezing. So, his heartbeat began to calm, and the scavenger's expressions showed grudging respect. The red around her vision crept in. This is her second sight. This is her sight kicking in. My God, you're basically Floridian. Don't ever say that again to me, generic. Thank you, Space Pickle. Thank you, Space Pickle. You'll do it again. I mean, generic, of course you will. That'll make it into your AFK for sure. Yeah, probably. As he almost spit all over her computer. Oh, worth it. Worth it. All right. The red around her vision crept in just enough to notice. Adam's teeth chattered when he first tried to speak, so he stopped and tried again. How can we show you that we're worthy of your treasure, if not worthy of your trust? Both scavengers smiled at the very corners of their mouths. The woman spoke up. Truth be told, I'm not sure there's anything you can do to convince me, let alone enough of us. The fires in the bins, okay, they're outside around trash can fires. You know, metal trash barrel fires. Because stereotypes and fiction. Towering into the air and scattering the scavengers. Mouse pointer? There we go. Susan's blood took hold of her veins, sending her body away from the fire and straight into Adam. That's the weakness to fire. Her undead nature is forcing her away from the thing that would kill her. They tumbled into the snowy concrete in a mess of limbs. She felt, as much as heard, the terror of the blood drinkers around her. Their panic sang inside her. Their need to survive was her own. Susan felt calloused hands grab both sides of her face, then all she could see were the fuck is this? Crystalline? No, it should be crystalline. Maybe that was what I meant to type? crystalline green eyes. The red edges of her vision danced, and the green pulsed, and then she was really, really cold. Kegel, you're crystalline. Your face is crystalline. For the right word. She shivered as Adam picked her up, and the trash can fires dimmed. A figure was walking past Adam's bike toward them. It wore a brimmed hat and a trench coat, and walked with a strange limp, just as Nat had described. Hisses and bared fangs from all around them as the scavengers recovered and recognized their foe. The thing smiled, and even at this distance, Susan could see that its teeth were white and perfect. When it spoke, it sounded as if there were no distance between them at all. More bloodsuckers everywhere I look. What luck! I'm made up of the very thing you're most vulnerable to. What is that? What is that little emote? What is that, Izzy? Oh, it's a crystal ball. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. This is what broke her sister. This is what caused her to involve Adam. This demon tore the last of her family apart. Her fangs snapped out and her fingers exploded into pain as talons sprouted from their tips. Oh yeah, she's got scratchy talons. I forgot. It continued to approach and focused its gaze on her. You look familiar, little hairless one. Why is that? Oh yes, the yellow-haired police officer. Yeah, it's pretty painful, I would think. Her breaking was... Now, he basically drove Susan's sister mad. Like a mousetrap. Your face is like a mousetrap. Just tsh, all at once. And that's in the whole middle bit that we've skipped. Because between last week's edit and this week's edit, there is the entire story. Pretty much. Might want to use something other than snapped. Okay. Her fangs snapped out. All right. I will mark it. Oh yes, the yellow-haired police officer. Her breaking was so delicious. Just making me picture something different than what you're conveying. Perfect. That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. If it's going to drop you out of the story, I need to change it because I don't want the reader dropped out of the story. Now, there's going to be some things that drop some people out and some things that drop other people out. There's no way to satisfy everybody, but if I can identify things that are likely to drop most people out, then that's what I want to do. I'll get the right word later, Izzy. I'll get the right word later. It's fine. Snapped out. I think this is the issue since those two don't seem to fit well. Right. That's what splooshed. No, Kegel. I marked it for guys. Can we continue? Salter. I savored it for days. In fact, the thing stopped mid-sentence and its smug grin dropped into open-mouth shock. You're not supposed to be here. How? He wasn't looking at her anymore. He was looking next to her, at Adam. You were the one in Cole's dream. Adam's voice sounded so sure all of a sudden, like when he'd been speaking to Nat. You broke Natalie and killed the rest of her team and all those blood drinkers. For him? For Walter? For the gun he gave Cole in the first place? The demon took a step back, and that's when the scavenger struck. Scavengers, more than one, struck. Toes snapped. Mistakes were made, like giving me the knowledge that Skip is basically Floridian. I'm not basically Floridian. I'm not full Floridian either, Kegel. I swear to God. Izzy, why would you jump on this train? We're both from Michigan. Don't do this. Izzy, how dare? How dare? Izzy, no. You have family in Florida. Zaliser used to live in the UP. Well, yeah, UP to Minnesota is not much difference there, Zaliser. You were a Youper, indeed. Eating your pasties and... Anyway, that's when the scavengers struck. Some moved faster than she could track, while others dropped from above, leathery arm flaps fluttering in the cold wind, so that some of them can glide. 10, then 20, then 30 piled on the creature, bringing it down under their weight. She raced forward, the need to rend it with her talons driving her. Fire exploded through the scavengers, sending them flying and burning in all directions. The demon stood to its full height, hat and coat quickly burning away. Its teeth shone white, and flames flickered through the cracks in its skin. The cement under its feet smoked, and Susan could feel the heat wash over her. She realized that she'd been blown backward and was sitting on the pavement staring up at it. Adam was making his way toward it a step at a time, arm over his eyes to shield them. Exploded sounds strange in that first sentence. Perhaps erupted? This right here? All right, well, let's do this and then do erupted. Oh, waffles! Oh, waffles! Hi, waffles. Hey, everyone. Exploded. I mean, no. No. Oh, guys, I took the kids to Dave & Buster's on Sunday, and I spent my points on another journal. I spent my tickets on another journal. Another empty journal. Hey, Sniper, happy birthday! Okay, so hear me out. Fire sniper guide through the scavengers. No. But happy birthday anyway. I was not running out of journals, Space Pickles. I have so many journals. So many empty blank journals that I need to fill. And I got another one. Oh, that's the joke. Name the fire demon sniper. I will not. I will not. I will not, Izzy. No. Snooper. No! You can't call Adam. You can't. Why would you? You can't. Kegel. No. I'm not renaming any of the characters. Make it an anagram of sniper. I'm not renaming the characters. It's super easy. Just find and replace, except for the book before that's already been published. Kegel. Do you do this shit to your wife when she's writing, Kegel? Is that what you do? You can do it with Control F. It's easy. It was a false name. It'll be fine. This is his true name. I bet he does. Yeah, probably. He goes in and does it without her knowing. Maybe just Control F and replace. And then when it gets published and put out, she's like, "This shit happened in my book." Oh my god. Why is the cozy mystery somehow suddenly about explosions and oh god dang it, Aquaman's butt? Why is everyone named Kegel now? Jason Momoa is every other character and invading the space of others. Oh my goodness. I would be livid. So I can't imagine turning a cozy mystery into a Kegel drama. That would be like that would be Kegel in the doghouse for quite some time, I would think. Quite some time. If writing about Jason Momoa's butt is wrong, Cool Eagle doesn't want to be right. You should write about You should write a book, Cool Eagle. It's not a zero-sum game. I mean, it's fun. I enjoy the shit out of it. Apparently not for several years, but now I'm back on the bike. Okay. Here, well, just for you guys, because I am easily swayed. We'll do that. Because it's your birthday, Sniper. And you're 1 year closer to my age. Adam was making his way toward it. I should re-edit that book I did write and get it published. Well, there you go, Sniper. Waffles, what do you mean, well, not really? Jokes on you, time is leaner and you age too. Oh, I know, but I've been an old man since I was 10 years old. So I've always been an old man. Ask Space Pickle. He knew me in my 20s. I was absolutely an old man then as well. So I told someone I was a teacher at my new job today, and they said, but you're so young. Yeah, nobody expects teachers to be young. When you're young, you don't remember teachers being young. You just remember how much older they are than you when you're a kid. So yeah, it's weird. Like, I'm sure several of my teachers were quite young, but to me, they were ancient. Waffles, I've been told I've been old since I was like 9. Waffles, this is why you and I get along so well. Clearly. He seemed older than us all when I met him instead of, yeah, just 14 months older than, yeah, I mean, Treus is technically older than me, but he's way less of a grumpy old man than I am. Technically, indeed. There is no technical. Oh, Zalcer. Also, again, congrats on the birthday, but also congrats on starting the new job, Sniper. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Zalcer, I saw the haircut on your last stream. Nice. Mobile is killer. I backed out and didn't hear you. Yeah, mobile's still early. I gotta get myself a haircut. It's getting, guys, it's getting long again. I need to cut it. I need to get it cut. So someone at work asked me if I was working out. Oh, really? I was like, why, yes, I am. Consider cutting more than one hair. Space Pickle, always bringing the good advice. Always bringing the fantastic advice. Thank you, Space Pickle. That's why they pay me the big bucks. I mean, yes, your wife does. Cut more than one, but no more than 3. I need to cut more than 3. Sniper says, I went to McDonald's and ordered 2 large fries and they gave me like 100 little ones. Oh, that pun. So good. So good. Hold on. We have an entire, in work Slack, we have an entire dad jokes channel. And there was one that I thought you guys would probably enjoy. Let me pull it up on my phone. Don't laugh at Sniper Guy. He will think he is funny. Well, that joke was kind of funny. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I quite enjoyed it. Oh, here's one. An app that lets you book a house without the owner's permission, called Airbnb. I'm not Floridian, generic. Oh my god. But here's a Floridian joke. Alligators can live up to 100 years, which is why there is an increased chance that they will see you later. Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. Did you hear about the cheese factory that exploded in France? Debris was everywhere. Space Pickle says, I will go back in time to convince myself to mute you. No, you won't. What's the difference between a vegan and a computer programmer? One is disgusted by a rack of lamb, and the other is disgusted by a lack of RAM. God creating ducks. Waterproof that chicken and give it a kazoo. Sounds like an Asian joke. What? No, it's switching 2 letters around. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but but yep. Also disgusted by a half rack of lamb. Yeah, I mean, the lack of... Listen, what is this lamb doing on my server rack? Yep. After I drink coffee, I like to show the empty mug to the IT guy and tell him that I've successfully installed Java. He hates me. Like, these are great. I read the jokes out of this channel to my kids when I visit them because we love dad jokes. We love the dad jokes. It's the only way to successfully install Java. Agreed, Space Pickle. Agreed. Okay, so the red thing is Susan's site. But remember, part of it, Adam grabbed Susan and suddenly she felt very, very cold. That's sort of important, but actually may not be to the actual battle itself, but put Java up my bum, instructions not clear, everything hurts. Kegel, that's called a coffee enema, and that's a real thing. This is her fuzzy sight thingy. Well, sort of, hold on. The red crashed over her and the sight took hold. Thin ribbons of power danced around her, coming from Adam. They carried tiny pieces of his world to her, and through her, she knew it brought her control over her blood. This part seems clumsy. This part as well. All of this seems clumsy. I need to look at this. A thicker band was attached to his heart, and into the distance, she felt her sister at its other end, fearless for the first time in her life. Adam took a breath and began another step forward. The demon was in its own world as much as it was here. The fear, the heat, the fire, the fear. If not for Adam, she'd be the mess that her cousins had become. A band shut off into... Okay, so she's seeing Adam doing his multiverse shit. The bands are connections from Adam that are collapsing and shuffling people into their proper universes. Who's dead? Who's dead? Fear repeated. Yes, fear was repeated. And it is absolutely not clear why it's repeated. And that is, thank you for pointing that out. I think I had done that on purpose, but it's unclear, and that's bad. So I need to work that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have highlighted it. So she's, through her sight, basically seeing a representation of what Adam is doing. Or say it last and not first. I will also highlight this, the fear. May want to, yeah, I already did, Izzy. God. He did that as I had entered. Nice. A band shot off into the distance from it as well, but where it touched the demon, it formed a collar around its neck. The collar and the band were a trap, a leash. The demon's world pulled it, trying to take it home, but the band held firm. She looked down at herself and saw her own blood, liquid fear, urging her away from her destruction within the flame. So she's screaming here. I'm not going to scream it. Adam! She heard the fear and love and the sight in her voice. He heard it too. Walter holds it here. They looked at her, and the fire of their home was all she knew. And the fire of their... So, that's the demon... was all she knew. Torment upon torment for eternity, and then sweet, cool darkness. So this is where she passed out. She was overwhelmed because seeing into the demon's world, all fire and flame, basically hell, battled with her instinct to live, into her own life, and she's out. He was ignoring chat again. Whoa. No, I was not ignoring chat. Your face is ignoring chat. So then she wakes up and recounts the stuff and things. So yeah, there's stuff. Fa or, and hear me out, face. My stream deck works again with the glimish. Say, face. What are you doing, Izzy? Treos, is Izzy drunk? Thank you, Sniper Guy. Yes. Listen. Okay, so are you keeping the story primarily focused on her, or do you change perspectives now and then? No. The only Susan is the only point of view character. Sinus meds, no drunkie. Sinus meds are just as bad, Izzy. Just as bad. But no, so it's a novella length. So I am focusing on one point of view character. I think the last novella I did a couple of point of view characters, but for this one I specifically wanted to stick with one point of view character. I remember that. Granted, the last time I edited this was, this has been through several revisions. The last time there was a complete rewrite of this was about 10 years ago, when I was working for a nonprofit brain injury rehab center. Is anyone an animorph? No, there are no animorphs. Is a vampire an animorph? No. You know what? I don't know. I never watched Animorphs. Was not during my childhood, Sniper Guy, because you're baby. Because you and Waffles are babies. And that's me being ageist, I guess. But honestly, those books rule and the author rules. Do they? That's great, because there's a huge fandom. There is an enormous fandom for Animorphs. I know that, but I'm not familiar with the subject matter. So, the ending of that series is kind of bleak, and people die and relationships are torn apart and people were sad. Oh, so it ended in the real world. Add to reading list. I mean, I could. And the author was like, yeah, that's how war works. Oh, no. Yeah, that is how war works. That's like when in the 1986 Transformers movie, suddenly Transformers were dying left and right from single blasts. Whereas in the cartoon for the entire first year, the entire first season, there had been plenty of blaster fire and nobody had died. But in the movie, they're like, chests get blown open and smoke comes out of their mouths and their eyes and their chests all at the same time, and they die. Like tons of Transformers, like named bots die. Hell, Optimus Prime dies. Come on. Listen to a podcast where people talk about those old Transformer toys and G.I. Joes with the rubber bands a lot, and I'm sad I don't have any of those. I mean, you don't have to be sad. They're out there if you're willing to pay enough for them. Ironhide, right, Zaliser? Yes, Ironhide, never forget. I'm pretty sure that Red Alert also bites it in that ship scene. Trio says, okay, so that makes sense that you skipped the battle, but it's also not much fun for reading. Maybe keep her from completely passing out so the battle will be described in glimpses rather than a full description. That is a good idea, Treos. Look at you being on topic, right? All right, so mouse pointer, please, and thank you. Here we go. So let's go back to red. Let's do bullet points. So rather than having Susan pass out completely, partially incapacitate her so that the battle can be observed, allowing the reader to take part. Gets a spray bottle. Don't be on top. Oh no. Oh no. Now you get the bottle. Kegel's bottle or the water bottle? No, Kegel's not drinking. He's got like a week left of his dry march. Flips hair dramatically as the water sprays over him. Oh no, don't do Fabio, Treos. Don't do Fabio. Drarch is the worst. I'm drinking mead lately, so I don't do dry anything. But then I don't drink a lot, so you've been dry for 3 months. Congrats, Izzy. No, not dry mead. Yeah, I finished that bottle and I'm on to your bottle of mead, Izzy, and the difference is just night and day. Night and day. They both go well with cigars, though. Salcer, yeah, 4 years. You did it on purpose. Congratulations, Salcer. Congratulations. Also, you need to send me canned things. Jarred things. Still never had a cigar. Sniper, I mean, your lungs are better off for that. Cigars make formaldehyde when they smoke. Last time was cider back at Christmas? What's overrated? Oh, being dry? I mean, for Zalcer, it's kind of a good thing he's determined, right? Oh, cigars are overrated. Dude, that's fine. So, I never smoked regular cigarettes. In college, I did smoke cloves every once in a while because they tasted good. Cigars, I like the taste. I don't smoke them into my lungs. I just do the same thing I did with cloves, which is roll the smoke around in my mouth and relax. I used it as a relaxing mechanism when I was in impossible situations in my marriage. So it was a stress relief situation. It would make me be alone from everyone else, which was fantastic and what I needed. Treya says, I literally can't recall the last time I drank. Not since the jungle juice, and even then I barely had any. Fair enough, Treos. Sniper says, cloves are the only cigs I can stand to be around. They do smell good. Yes, that is true. So there's a cigar bar here in Detroit, and there's one in Ann Arbor. The Detroit one expanded into Ann Arbor and actually Las Vegas, of all places. And they also make their own cigars. So Jungle Juice was when Monkey was a baby. So yeah, that would be 13 years ago because he's 13. My youngest son is 13. Anywho, yeah, you old. Thanks, Kegel. Thanks, Kegel. Hi, Mike. Yeah, I am old. Welcome. Mike says, hey, Skippy, I hear you are old. Welcome, you guys. Treos, you're older than me. Oh, my God. Welcome in, Mike. Welcome in, Mike. Good to see you. I hope work is going well for you. All right, so what else about this battle, you guys? What should I add to this battle to keep it? What should I expand on in this battle scene? Anyway, I'm abandoning you to this rabble so you can go be healthy. All right, Treos, enjoy your exercising. Sniper says, I'm sorry for continuously disrupting the writing process. Okay, so Sniper? No, Kegel, not mid-battle. The sex is earlier in the book. It's not mid-battle. There is a sex scene in this, sort of a sex scene in this book. But it's way back at the beginning. Near the beginning, I should say. And Sniper Guy, I would never have streamed this knowing my chat if I ever expected not to be 110% interrupted. I would never, ever have done that, Sniper. So you're fine. You are absolutely fine. 100%. And we've been going for almost an hour. I see that. Izzy. Yes, I'm saying that now, Izzy. Okay, guys, I gotta go get more coffee. I will be right back. Enjoy your toes while I'm gone. And Sniper Guy, I don't know if you know this, but you inspired me to do a thing. And this is the thing that I did that you inspired me to do. There we go. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Earthquake. Wow. Pants on my head. Pants on my head. No. Everything is fine. Nobody's in here. We're pooping. Oh, God. Oh, no. I met final death while I was pooping. Immortal turkey. Hey, Monkey, I'm wearing pants. It's good news. I'm wearing pants. You guys. Shit, what was I gonna say? There we go. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, you like my channel trailer? Sniper Guy, you like... I had the channel trailer already. I had that already made. but also I saw yours and Pleasantly Twisted. I was like, I could do that, so I did that, and then I saw you put it on your away thing, and I was like, I'm always trying to figure out what's best to put on my away screen, my AFK screen, and that's a fantastic idea. So I'm gonna copy off a Sniper Guy and do that shit, and it works great. I love it. On a couple of scenes, there are a couple of scene collections, it waits until the scene changes to start playing the video, but in some of them it starts playing the video right away, and so I've got to figure out that and why that's happening, but that's just OBS tweaking. I can do that. All right, so so after the battle, she comes to, and she's being there's a it's the other blood drinkers, and they're either, most of them are either dead or missing limbs, and it's bad. Maybe she comes, Izzy, that again, sex battles not happening. That's not a thing that we're doing. So if she is basically dragging herself away and barely remaining conscious, she's gonna see what Adam does to the demon, and that's fine. I'm a little worried, though, that having the other vampires continue to attack a demon that is basically personified fire from the heat from the center of the earth is, my brain said unrealistic, and then I laughed at myself. Yeah, basically larva, like in Minecraft. Don't let any of your equipment into the demon. It's gone forever. So the fear that's causing Susan to flee would also be hitting them. Don't touch the demon with your privates. Good call, Kegel. No mid-battle sex. That's what I'm saying. You're the one that brought up the mid-battle sex in the first place, Kegel. No. What kind of equipment are we putting in a demon? Wouldn't you like to know, Izzy? No. Nice one, Izzy. Anyway, so the scavengers, that's what they're called, are also going to be affected by that fear, by that instinctive overriding fear. How bad of a writer am I being if I allow them to continue attacking the demon after that pylon and then the explosion of fire? If any of them even come back, or should it just be one-on-one demon and Adam? Because Adam is doing a thing that's absolutely going to help, and there's not much more to this battle. There's some, but not too much. So Adam can absolutely finish off the battle. That is not a difficult thing. But my question is that what's the word I want to use? Is that anticlimactic? Is that like, would you read that and be disappointed? Mike says one-on-one sex is kind of vanilla for this. No one's. So I'm going to translate that as the one-on-one battle would be a little bit more boring than the scene is setting up. No, there's no petition to change Adam to Kegel. Adam's name is Adam. It's staying that way, Kegel. It's not something that chat has the power to change. Petition to change Susan to Kegel? Oh, dear Lord. What's Adam's middle name? Doesn't have one. Is that for symbolism's sake, or is it something we can change to? No, we can't change any character names. There are multiple reasons his name is Adam. Zelzer, trust me, Bart, it's better to walk in on both your parents than it is to walk in on only one of them, says Milhouse. Oh, no. He does now. No, he does not. Sniper guy. Is he off topic? Well, that's a surprise. Nobody's off topic in this channel. Since Treos has left the room, I am surprising. Oh, he's gonna be happy. He's gonna be a happy Treos. He's gonna be very happy Treos. Well done, Izzy. Well done. No, he doesn't have a last name either. It's just Adam, like Madonna. His last name will never ever come up in any of the books I write about him. No, it's not Adam Kegler either. Got nice. Congratulations, Izzy. Congratulations. That's fantastic. I can't wait. He's gonna be so happy. Adam, it's pronounced no, it's not. It's pronounced Adam. No, that part's funny, Sniper. The A is silent, as is the D and the A and the M. No, because then his name would be. The self-insert will never have his last name revealed for fear of revealing the self-insert. It's not. It's put an umlaut over the A, but if you zoom it in, it says Kegel. No. It's really easy to change. Can't you just find and replace? All right, so Mike, they've already talked about this. This is the second time this has come up. Also no, and I can't find and replace on the previous novella that also had Adam in it. Oh my god. Revised, no. Sniper, you shut your damn mouth. Adam's true name revealed. Oh my god. Give me a Sharpie. I can help in the previous book. Izzy, you could buy one and Sharpie it up all you like. It's available at davidmcrampton.com right now. You have one. You can go. You know that you can go to town on that. Izzy, go to town on it. Enjoy. Buy my. That's exactly right, Zaliser. You damn Skippy. There are a couple for sale. Oh, maybe we can't change the name. No, you're Skippy. Yeah, I am. Maybe we can't change the name because it's already Kegel. He's just acting like it's Adam. No, Mike. No, just telling us to buy things. Rude. Listen, it's so difficult to sell stuff and to mention that I have stuff for sale. And according to all the writing podcasts I listen to and all the shit that I've read, I'm supposed to be mentioning it as often as possible, but it's super hard because I'm from the Midwest. Now that I actually do it, Kegel's like, no, fuck you. Don't ever do that again. If we sell enough books, will you read it as an audiobook? But every time you say Adam or Kegel if you're nasty. No, Sniper Guy, I won't. They didn't lie to me, Izzy. Oh my God. Oh my God. So the battle. Right, the lava. It's not. There's not a lava sex demon Kegel. Battle Royal. No. Where? I feel like I need a moderator, but I also know Royale with cheese, Izzy. But I also know that if Mosier were here, he would be instigating and continuing the cycle rather than calming it down. I know that. Mosier's the bestest mod. I mean, yeah, kind of like Kleinadev and Generic and Bashir. Thank you. Bashir is for Kegel. Man, I have a hard time remembering my kids' names. I can't remember Kegel's mods. Generic isn't a mod. Gotta help us all if that happens. Oh, I thought he was. Then how can you remember Adam's name? Hey, Mike caught one of the puns. Mike caught one of the jokes of the series naming. Sniper Guy, are you one of Kegel's mods, really? But you set him on fire all the time. Uh-oh, did chat just stop? No, there it goes, there it goes. Yes, it gives me unlimited power. Wait, is the book called Back on the Horse? No, the book is not, no. The stream title is that because I'm starting writing again after several years of not writing any fiction. That's why it's called Back on the Horse. The title, oh, fucking A, Sniper Guy. The title of this book is called, now I've forgotten it. Thanks a lot, guys. What no ear has heard. Because I'm inspired by Gnostic Gospels. So there. Mosier, it's not called Defeated Men. Welcome back, Mosier. Oh, good, the mod police is here. It's okay, it's my birthday. The Gnostic Gospels are amazing. Defeated Men, no, but the demon's gonna be defeated if we ever get to that part. Kegel, I see that you're playing Rogue Tower. Infancy Gospel of Skipford J. No, do not put me in a gospel. Don't do that. It's the worst idea for everyone if someone were to put me in a gospel. That's a bad idea. The one where Jesus gets mad at someone and pushed them out a window and they die, so he brings... I don't recall that one, Sniper Guy. No, we're not talking about demon feet. Something chill to play with, like No Man's Sky. Gotcha, Kegel. Staring at my Steam library since I joined the stream an hour ago. Oh no. And yeah, choice paralysis, analysis paralysis. Yep. Demon feet, new from FromSoft. Yep. No Man's Sky is 100% chill, Izzy, as long as you don't get mad at the bugs. Can we make the lore that the lava demon has sex with their feet? No! No! No, that is no. Mad at constant bugs. I mean, you can be. That's a big qualifier for No Man's Sky. It sure is. Oh, you guys in the feet. Mosier's back. The feet talk has started up again. Just feet and ladders all the way down for Mosier. Oh yeah, no, Sniper Guy. Last week's stream had nothing but talking about Susan's feet. At the end of the stream, the last half an hour stream, ladder feet, like a ladder made out of feet, maybe. So how dem toes? Oh. She doesn't paint her nails. She doesn't. They're just normal feet for someone of her height and weight, which I have found out is just below average. Not as short as I had originally guessed. Ladders need feet and feet need ladders. Mosier, that's true. Mosier, I'm surprised you haven't played No Man's Sky just for the infinite ladders that you can get. Just like in Mist Online. I mean, she could climb ladders using just her hands. Flex. She ignores most of her body except for the hair. God. There's this great game show I watched called Actually, and a girl on there was like, I'm so glad I've avoided being on Wiki Feet. And their fact checker goes on, oh no, I'm so sorry. And it was hilarious. Oh no. Oh no. Mike says, so I'm lost and need to catch up. What's the book series called? So the series is called Adam's Name. The universe contains, so far published, a short story called Two Vampires and a novella called What No Eye Has Seen. And those are available over at davidmcrampton.com. Plug again. Next up, Adam's foot fetish. No. Okay. Dropout.tv is pretty amazing. Game changer. More. So this book is the sequel to What No Eye Has Seen. It's called What No Ear Has Heard. Sniper Guy says, I know you guys were good people. Game changer and Actually are so great. Yeah, my chat's amazing, Sniper Guy. My community is awesome. Also, half of it's made up of the same community that you guys have. So Yeah, totally. The Adam's name is no, it's not Kegel. Oh my god. Brendan Lee Mulligan is my spirit. Okay, you guys are talking about something I have no idea about, so I am completely out of the loop on Game Changer and actually, and what was that other one? Dustin.tv? I know Justin.tv was what Twitch used to be called. Dropout? What? Send me some clips on. Thank you, Sniper Guy. Please do. Please do. It's not like those weird music clips that you put out, is it, Sniper Guy? Dropout is formerly College Humor. Oh, I know College Humor. That was amazing. It's better? It's better? It's better? I'm interested. I mean, I dropped out of college. I never graduated, so worth your $6 subscription. Nice. College Humor did Gilbert Gottfried does 50 Shades of Grey audiobook. Yeah, that. So whenever I hear Gilbert Gottfried now, ever since I had kids, I can only think of the parrot. Good idea, Skippy. Hire Gilbert Gottfried for your audiobook. That's, yeah, Iago. I can only hear Iago or see Iago in my mind's eye. That's it. Every time I hear Gilbert Gottfried, it's just Iago. That's all the way down. It's all Iagos. So Iago reading 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. No, thanks. Adams Iagos. Mosier, why? Why? Oh, if Gilbert Gottfried did the okay. Actually, no. I have someone in mind that I'd like to do the voice, the audiobook actually for the previous one as well. Oh, you do you see Iago whenever you hear Gilbert Gottfried too, Kegel? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Screw you, Jafar. Oh, you'll do it. No, it wasn't you, Kegel. I wasn't talking about you, Kegel. I was talking about a professional actor, actually, that I know. You don't understand. Oh, yikes. Awkward. You are. I've seen your streams, Kegel. You are a professional actor. That's true. He does good voice work. I saw the 30-second stream. It's not a voting situation, Mosher. I see, Skipper, I've sent you Game Changer and actual examples. Thank you, Sniper Guy. I appreciate it. Kegel makes sense, though, since he is the main character. He's not the main... God damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, there's no polls, Mosher. Not yet. I haven't I think the new bot can do polls. By the way, the new bot's live. If you guys want to, I think even shout out works. Like if I do, nope, it doesn't work. I don't have it turned on yet. So I'm using this Mix It Up, and it's compatible with Glimish. And yeah, it even allows me to use my Stream Deck with Glimish, which is amazing. I just haven't gone and dug it around in it and done the thing yet. All the things to get all the old commands moved over from Odie, and before that Streamlabs. I got everything moved over to Odie from Streamlabs, so I just gotta get it moved over. Also, if you guys type in exclamation point, yeah, Skip Died works. Skip Died works. I think beans works. Is it beans or no? It's coffee beans. Yeah, coffee beans. So there's a channel currency. You guys are all actually getting your channel currency. Izzy, there's I think there's a timeout, Izzy. So you're gonna have to wait a little bit. A cooldown rather. There's a cooldown. No, there is no number of beans that you can spend to rename Adam. It's just not happening. There you go. There you go. You did name a robot after me, and I spent channel points for you to name a robot after me. This is how you repay me. Listen. So there's going to be squats. There's going to be one card tarot pulls again. Those are returning. You need 2 more coffee. You need 70 coffee beans for what, Zaliser? No. Oh, 69. I see. Math isn't hard. I don't know why I'm having a problem with simple arithmetic. How many squats in exchange for Adam rename Mosier? That's what the shit? What? No, Mosier. See, I told you guys, Mosier would not stop the crazy. He would instigate more. I told you as soon as Mosier showed up. I knew it. That's why we're friends. Mosier also knew me when I was in my 20s. And can confirm that I have been an old man my entire life. How many books do we have to buy to change the name? I'm not changing Adam's name. This is better than squats. What about Susan? Nope. But there are more books in the future. There are more books in the future. So maybe when we finish this one, when I finish this one, put Kegel in and just, well, I'd have to use his actual name, his given name, so to speak. So I started a Firefly inspired space thing that I wanna write some more in. I started a while back, and I think that's the next thing I'm gonna write on. Listen, I know, Mosier, I know, and I've been out of writing for so very long. I really shouldn't. All I've done is the No Man's Sky fan fiction, and that was something. Sure was something. Clearly, you need to have a sniper guy, and I do something dumb and get killed. I mean, setting each other on fire seems like the right way to do it. But Mosier, you know very well that even if I wanted to stop writing, eventually I would pick up the pen again. And I don't want to stop writing. So Mosier knows this, Space Pickle knows this, Izzy knows this, Treos, we would be the best mercenary duo in a Firefly scenario. Yeah, no, I can see that. I can see the gags just write themselves, Kegel. But I don't know that it would ever make enough money for likeness rights, and I would worry about likeness rights. But no, not Reavers. No, I wouldn't make them Reavers. Reavers would be too effectual for that. I'm thinking more a bumbling comedy team duo. Yeah, exactly. Badger, but 2 of them. Precisely. Cannibal humor sounds fun. Anywho. They would start arguing and attacking each other every time they got into a situation where they were about to be defeated by the people that they were assigned to kill. Yes, Kegel, exactly. Both claiming to be the leader of the Orc. So I also have a short piece I want to write inspired by the Mayans' belief in the Mayans' society revolving around butterflies and the souls of those that have passed. I want to do an alternate history thing where the conquistadors are all turned into zombie warriors that fight for the Mayans. He killed me, Mal. He killed me with a sword. Oh, no, you didn't. You fell on the sword yourself. I don't know about brothers. Brothers actually care about each other at the end. Clones, maybe. Oh, clones gone wrong. Clones with questionable integrity to their DNA profile. So they come out different and a little bit tweaked. Clones gone wild. No, Mosher. Zombie clone no, that's a whole different piece. That's a whole different story that I want to write. That I've wanted to write for 15 years, but I never did. Clones gone wrong. That paints an interesting picture. Yeah, it does. It does. But I don't know that they'd live long enough to get a backstory. Airlocked immediately. Vented into space. Ooh. It does sound more like a short. Yeah. The road to Ellen death. No, Sniper Guy, no. You guys are not going to be in the Mayan one. I would put you in the Firefly inspired one. These are two separate things. Separate stories, unrelated to each other. Despite what many writers would have you believe, not everything has to be in a series. So, combine them? No, thank you. Kegel and I could be those guys from Road to El Dorado, though. You could be. Could I be a Mayan holy man? No. You're too white for that, Cool Eagle. Or they could be the same. No, Mosher. Space El... Oh, my God. But you know, Sniper has a chance because he's Hawaiian. Imagine that ball game, but in space. No, I don't think I will. Oh, man. Ender's Game. It's too bad that Orson Scott Card is such a horrible human being. If Chinese influence, not Firefly, could have Mayan influence? No, because that Chinese influence was totally appropriation and did not give any credence toward where are any of the Chinese people? Oh, wait, no, they're on planet and they all appear to be doing servile jobs. No, not appropriating other cultures. I read Speaker for the Dead when I was in high school in Honduras. That's a perfect place to read that book. Such a bummer. He sucks. Yeah. I like. Yeah, the half brother maybe, or just the You know what? No. So if we take the clone thing in a different direction with the errors in the DNA, just an inept mad scientist trying to perfect genetics, and every time he tweaks it, they come out so bad in different ways. And Cool Eagle and Sniper Guy are two of the attempts. Sniper's the left half and Kegel's the right half. Oh no. Secretly, he was a half mind clone from space, and his name, Adam. No, Sniper Guy. Yeah, sort of like Stitch, but less able to get things accomplished. You did not crack any code, Sniper Guy. Experiment 676. So the battle... You know, Kegel, you think that you were, and Sniper would think that he was. Each of you would absolutely insist that you were the perfect success of the scientist's mission to perfect the human genetic code. And each of you would say the other was the defect. Hot take, they're all defects. And secretly, they are both a defect. That's right, Mike. That's right. Exactly. The character's already in that Invincible comic show. What are you talking about? Oh, already in. What are you I haven't read Invincible. Guy keeps cloning himself, but they never know who's the clone because it would break the relationship. Oh. I haven't read or watched Invincible. I've heard it's good. The local comic shop has great big volumes of it, of the comic. But I've heard actually the show might be better than the comic, and that weirds me out on all sorts of levels. So if we could focus on this bit right up here, the battle, focus on the battle. I bought all 3 big volumes after watching the show. Nice, Sniper Guy. Petition to change the... Oh, here we go again. Maybe asking for focus was the wrong idea. Third brother that frames Kegel and Sniper Guy for a crime he committed. No, I figured there aren't any left because they burnt down the lab. If there are other failures out there already, then so be it, but I'm pretty sure there aren't any more after Kegel and Sniper because they burnt down the lab. You don't have to read Kegel's posts. I mean, so where did she wake up? So she passed out outside. She wakes up inside the silo because we were the perfect clones. Clearly. Oh, here we go. So clearly I'm going to have to write this now. The crux, the gimmick, what's it called? In sci-fi, there's usually a science fictional conceit, yes, but there's another word for it specifically in science fiction. No, not sudden taser. No. Anywho, write it in stream ad-lib style. No. Okay, so Earth is so smog covered, and so the atmosphere is so changed, but humans were able to adapt to it. But now that they are stuck, they have to take the bad air with them in their ships. They didn't devise space travel until they had already destroyed the Earth's atmosphere. But there's a group of them that had left and had discovered a way to change that, to return the air to how it should have been through a special kind, a genetically geared type of plant. Actually, a whole group of species of plants. They were able to genetically engineer this into a whole group of species so that if one died, they didn't all die. That's detail that's not important. But anywho, so they're riding around in ships with clean air. And they're mostly a matriarchal society. They live, and again, this idea came to me before I even heard about, what was that? The Expanse. But they live in and around the asteroid belt. That was the idea. And there was one of their ships that was coming close to Earth to talk with. They have cells of insurrectionists on Earth that want to release the plants on Earth and start cleaning the atmosphere. But the status quo, the people in the status quo would mostly die off at that point and would certainly lose their power. It's not very fleshed out. I wrote a couple of flash fiction pieces in it, and it was super Firefly, so I would have to scale that back a little bit. But we're talking hard sci-fi travel or some other nonsense. No, hard sci-fi travel was the plan, and there's going to be a learning curve for that. But yeah, no, they're not out farther than the asteroid belt. There may be rumors of some farther out than the asteroid belt, but none have left the solar system. So unlike Firefly, it would take place in this solar system. Let's go Forever War this thing. What's Forever War? Is that another piece of fiction that I'm appallingly unread about? Amazing fiction. Mosher, could you DM me the name of that? Is it a series or a book? Haldeman. Scalzi? Book. Oh, Scalzi. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. I never played the Firefly TTRPG, but I think Izzy has? I have a couple. I have the first. I have Old Man's War, but I don't have any of the other ones in that series. Oh, you have the board game. Okay. Anywho. I think because you guys have so very little helpful to say about the battle that this is actually going to be enough for the battle. Skipper, you should stream the Expanse Telltale game with no prior knowledge of the series. That'd be fun to watch. There's a Telltale game for the Expanse? I didn't know that. I don't know anything about battles. Well, I mean, it's a demon fighting vampires and Adam. So, Treos is battle for battles. That's fine. How did the battle turn out? The battle turns out with the demon gone. Adam's power set is basically folding realities. He slides in and out of realities accidentally. He's just starting to learn how to control it, and he pushes the demon back to its own reality. Treos is a good battle rider. Can he fold fitted sheets? No, that's impossible. No one can fold fitted sheets. That is a physical impossibility. Leave little bits of demon fingers in a foot around. No. What? No, his whole he went. He's go. I hit the mic. He's gone. He's left. There's nothing of him left except for like the craters and the smoking remains of burned vampires. And Susan. Gone or 99% gone? Gone. From this world, from this universe. So here we go. You know what? Susan blinked. She was awake. She could feel the sun setting outside despite the lack of windows in. Wait, where was she? Cold, hard floor beneath her, but the cold no longer bothered her. A warm hand in hers and a soft snoring nearby. The air was full of the smell of burning and of fear and of rage. She had dreamt, which apparently is spelt wrong. You guys are on the same. That was creepy. She dreamt of Adam's green eyes keeping her safe from waterfalls of blood and skies of fire. Her head and fingers throbbed, and she felt scoured from the inside. She sat up, which stirred Adam to wakefulness. They were inside of the silos, surrounded by injured and recovering scavengers. They had survived the demon. Memories of the sight flooded through her, and she felt the panic return. She pushed her back to the cool concrete wall as Adam blearily comforted her. Barely hearing him over the crackling flames in her memory, she focused on details around her. The gray light from the flickering fluorescent... That I don't like flickering there because it's too fire-like. Fluorescence. The tar patches over holes and cracks. The blood drinkers waking up around her. Adam's heartbeat in his hand. The woman from yesterday squatting in front of her, topless, her left arm, breast, and side burned to a black paper. The concern on her face for Susan. I'm reading like I'm stuck in a, like I'm feeling, Captain Kirk. Like I'm stopping. Sorry guys. Buzzing fluorescence. Or humming. Yes. Buzzing. Humming. Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you. Suggestion. Did she look around? She focused on details around her. That I would say that implies that she looks around. Do you need feet? Susan shook her head. Use the sight? Susan winced and nodded hurriedly. Do you want to know what you missed? Susan panicked for a moment, eyes darting in search of an exit. When she looked back, she nodded. So yeah, they recount the end of the battle. So I can move a lot of that back up into the actual battle. Focused doesn't imply looking around to me, but that is me. And yeah, I think that's all you, Izzy. How else would she focus on them if she didn't look around? Treos! Welcome back. Well, she's focusing on the things that she sees around her. Focus to me is One Direction. No, Izzy, One Direction is a boy band. I'm back, and so is my enter key, apparently. Welcome back, Treos. Your face is a boy band. Clearly, I was in the original boy band back in the Paleolithic. Petition to put One Direction into the story. No, Kegel! New Kids on the Block? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I keep hearing ads for their concerts. I'm like, they're as old as I am. Or older. Things are absolutely going swimmingly. Older, right? So a lot of the stuff that she talks about that happened in the battle, I can move up here into the actual battle. That's fine. Old farts on the block indeed. NKOTB versus 98 Degrees Fist Fight. Who has canes in that scenario? Who is telling who to get off their lawn? That's what I want to know. New Kids on the Block has canes. Okay. I don't think they can do that hip sway and move with the new hip. Have you seen Donnie Wahlberg? Not really. I heard wasn't he in a Transformers movie? Is he in this one? I don't think he's in this one. Discs made in Germany, though. Who is in this one? By the way, Mosier, I finally picked this up, Mosier. Marky Mark comes in to defend his bro along with his funky bunch. Oh, fair enough. Oh no, it's in German and sounds mad the whole time. Listen, that's true. I can just say, so this seems gratuitous. I don't know. Good night, Izzy. Good night, Izzy. But I don't know. I might leave it. Good contributions. I'm not sure about that, Mosier, but thanks anyway. You know, Izzy has given good contributions. It's Mosier that hasn't. Helping indeed, Izzy. So I honestly don't think there's too much more to do as far as we all need help in our own special ways. I mean, yes, but and now you guys know about a couple of the ideas I have for future projects as well. Adam's Name's got several more books of story in me. Did you read that right? We all help in our own special ways. Oh, guess I did not read that right. Never mind. Sorry, Mosier. Sniper Guy is playing Elden Ring. Sniper Guy, come on now. Come on now, Sniper Guy. No, Sniper Guy likes those kinds of games. We also need help in our own special ways too. I mean, you do. He's getting inspiration. Dead. That's those games. Playtime 68 hours. Listen, I've got what, 300 hours in my current No Man's Sky save, so I can't say much. Chat is a Muse and Kegel is an Adam No, Swift Strike Mike. No. No. Kegel, don't drink the vodka. You've also been playing on the PS5. Fair enough. Kegel, it's not worth it. You have so very few days left. You can do this. No, that's not true, Sniper. Kev, hello. No. I'm not. Sniper Guy, I will find you. I will find you. No, hug is not what I'm thinking. Izzy, go to bed. Good night, Izzy. Kev, save me, Kev. All right, so I have a feeling Kev was lurking and just typed to make sure that Kegel didn't lose it. You do that. That's right. Seriously, you're looking to Kev for saving? That's where I'm at, Treos. That's where I'm at. Your face is feet, Kev. Those are two separate ideas for future works, Mosier. Two separate ideas. You know what gave me the idea for the Mayan thing? Hold on, I'll show you guys. Hold on. I'll show you. I've had this idea since I was in religious studies classes. I still have the book. That book, look, this academic bullshit is what gave me the idea. Back from when I was in religious studies. That I never graduated. So, Mosier remembers when I was a religious studies major. One of the books I have from that time, Mosier, is called Maya Cosmos. Parts of this book is what inspired me way back when for the idea of the alternate history where the Mayans turned the conquistadors into undead warriors. Conquistabes? What kind of religious studies? Okay, so I was a religious studies major in college, Mike. Oh, never mind, guys. Never mind. Moshe said Muppet Conquistababies, and I can't. Some Keistables. Hey, Treos. Do you have any more suggestions for fleshing out the battle between the demon, the vampires, and Adam? Conquistabees is pronounced Conquistabbies. Lunchkeestables. Oh no, Muppet Conquistababies would be so offensive. Yeah, it would. I'd watch it. Damn it, Sniper! But Treos, your wife says you're very good at battles and might have input on what I should add into this battle to help flesh it out. She volunteered you a little bit, so I'd like to know if you have any suggestiones. Treos. I'm not singling you out, Treos, but Treos. Okay, Adam's name is set. What about Walter's? Yes, Walter's name is absolutely set. Well, you know a lot about how it ended up, so you need to know how they got there. Right, to map out between start and finish. Yes, yeah. Nope, fight should not only focus on footwork. It's not. But you mean like the physicality of the fight. It should also focus on how the fighting affects the people that are doing the fighting. No, Walt, not the Jeff Dunham puppet, Walter, though he is my favorite. Welcome to Walmart, get your shit and get out. No, not Walter White. I never watched, isn't that from yeah, Breaking Bad. Thank you, Kegel. I never watched Breaking Bad. Breaking Keyboard. That's Kev. That's our friend Paul, Kev. That's our friend Paul. Even I couldn't get through Breaking Bad. I heard it was a good show. It just didn't, like, you know what would have prevented the entire need for the show? Decent healthcare system. Fun to watch a show about bad people doing bad things. I guess. I mean, I had my fill of that with The Sopranos. And I'm kind of over it. Does that make sense? Like, I was all about The Sopranos. Not, emulating it, but watching it. I need to watch Sopranos now. Okay, Mosier. He did literally have rich people offering to help him, and he refused based on his pride. Yeah, that seems silly. Anyways, let's talk about a Firefly TTRPG game. Is there one already made, Kegel? Never enjoyed that kind of show. I want bad things to happen to bad people for doing bad things. Bada bing. This book thing is bunk anyways. Kegel, it is not. Shut up. What a jerk. Is Zombie Conquistadors homebrew for Firefly TTR? No, Mosier. Bad things happen to them. I won't. You're right, Kegel. Because it's an established character, but I did say that I would. Oh my God. So, question, Kegel. If Sniper Guy did a writing stream, would you also give him this much crap? Or perhaps more? Kegel, let's spend a month locked in a house together. No, Kegel, no. Sniper finished a book. He just has to, Sniper knows how to write. Everyone gets crap. I've talked about doing that, so I was fascinated to see you do it. Yeah, you know what, Sniper? Do it. Why don't you try to do let's write a horror short story or something. That's cool. How locked is the house? Like, can you go outside to get me? I'm not getting in I'm not going to spend a house. How long was it? A month locked in a house together? No. I wouldn't get to see my kids. Kev, you wrote a book? Really? Really? Listen, I'm not spending a month without my kids. That's not happening, Kegel. Is all food delivered via tube? It was a technical book. That's still a book, Kev. That's still a book. Kids can only food deliveries from viewers. Oh, great! So everything we get would have the bomb on it. Would have the bomb. Or visit kids on Minecraft, or Micecraft, perhaps. On overlay networking. Oh, cool. Snipers, who is the main character? Probably, I would guess the packets are the main characters for that book, Sniper. No, I need in person. I need to be able to see my kids in person. I can't. I don't want to deal. No. I get my parenting time because the judge said so. I get my parenting time. Oh man, so many DeBomb covered crickets are getting said. Right? That's what I'm saying, Mike. I'm not putting myself in that situation. That I need less stress in my life, not more stress in my life. That's my mantra. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to hate it. DeBomb channel points? No, I don't want to hate myself. I did though, guys. I ordered another bottle of headless horseradish from that competition because I missed it. I love headless horseradish so much. So I ordered another bottle and I got it. So now I've got I got to work through the sriracha because honestly it's too sweet for me, but I can't waste it. So I'm going to finish the bottle of sriracha. I've got the Mexican one with the wooden knob as the cap. I can never remember the name of that hot sauce. Cholula. Yeah, Cholula. Thank you, Kev. And now I've got the headless horseradish. Make this shit like Saw, but with Skipford and I. No, Kegel. What? Wait, what? What? Okay, Kegel, what if it was a kind of escape room, like where you could solve puzzles and unlock new rooms, like a bath? No, I'm not doing this. Though it sounds like an interesting story to write. Cold hard horseradish bottle in her pocket. Oh my God. Have fun pooping on the floor, pleb. I'm not going to the... Kev, I never went to the escape room. You did that. You did the escape room with Zeb and with Waffles. I didn't. I went and I had some Skippy time because I was getting a little over stimulated. I got too high. No, that was later. That was way later. And it was legal in Colorado. It's legal here too. But no, that was much later. So the house is in Colorado. Listen, I'm not spending a month in a house with Kegel. I value my own agency far too much. Qdoba has Cholula chicken now. Oh, really? I thought that was the other one. Think of the kids, Skip. I am thinking of the kids. Literally thinking of our children, Kegel. Literally thinking about our children. Would you spend one night in a house with Kegel and a haunted? Okay, Sniper, you're doing it again. This is practically would you rather. I would spend a night in a haunted house, no problem. With Kegel, therein lies the rub. Elbow body horror, right? Oh my God, you guys. So yes, easily would spend a night in a haunted house. I have no problems with that. Haunted houses, I think they're fun. I enjoy ghosty houses and ruins. Urban ruins especially. What if a scientist proves it's actually haunted? That's fine. Pagan already believe in that kind of stuff, so I'm good. Does Susan enjoy haunted houses? See, now there's an actual question. I think Susan would enjoy a good haunted house. Yeah, I think she would. For haunted house, I want some like some demonic presence stuff, not like poltergeist that moves the furniture. Mike, would you be there too? Kegel says, I'm scared of stuff like that, so I'm gonna need to sleep with you, Skip. No. My spine has already tasted the efficacy of your elbows. We do not need a repeat. Is Susan an entrepreneur? No, she is an artist. She's a photographer. So I guess in the way that artists are entrepreneurs, in that way, yes, but she doesn't consider herself a businesswoman. Haunted house could be art. I mean, yeah, but she's specifically a photographer. She enjoys going to haunted houses for the fun, for the laughter, for the gags. Sort of to remind herself of who she was. Nitreos, yeah, fun writing. Yeah, I think we're done. We've been done writing for a while, but thank you, Treos. Does she have an active Insta account? No, Mosher. I don't think there's Instagram in her universe. Also, she's taking 35mm shots and she's hand developing them. She's not using a digital photography. I don't know. So when I originally wrote this was before the proliferation of Facebook. So, and well before Instagram. So Insta account for the character would drive sales. But yeah, is it like an ARG mic? Kind of like an ARG, but I don't know what it would be of. I would be happy to make another trip to Chicago, but I am not a professional photographer. Do vampires show up on 35mm film since it's got mirrors? What about mirrorless cameras? It depends on the mythology you're going with, Sniper. In this case, they do show up on film. Kegel, there might be live journal. It's a cursed universe, so there might be live journal. Susan feet only. Mosher, god damn it. I used to be heavy in LiveJournal, by the way, Kegel. Actually, so was Mosher. How much she's doesn't have an OnlyFans. We've been over this. I was doing something else until I heard LiveJournal. Space Pickle. Yeah, LJ. Yup. LiveJournal, currently owned by a questionable Russian company. Not questionable since the invasion of the Ukraine, but long before that questionable. So they sold it. They sold it off a long time ago. I know a few people that still post on it, but it still supports RSS, so I can read it there. I exported my stuff to my blog, which is over at davidmcrampton.com. So yeah, all of my embarrassing bullshit is still available on my blog. There's an entire tag for LJ import in the blog. So you can see the nonsense that I was spouting back in the 2000s. Oh, I don't share it, I just have it. Well, you know, whatever. Well, it's about that time, guys. Yeah, when you were in high school, when I was out of college. So she has a feature phone and no social media. Yes? Yes. Envy. No, she's not a conspiracy theorist. She knows that vampires are real. Because she is one. Yeah, the moon's real, Sniper. She needs a glimish. How does she feel about 911? It's real. She's been glimished. Thanks, Space Pickle. Okay. She is only hiding from the government in the way that every vampire is hiding from the government. She probably won't call emergency services, no. You've been watching on glimish.tv/skipforj, where we stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. What is a sovereign citizen, Kegel? I don't even understand those words together. Sovereign nations, I get. Sovereign citizen, I don't understand. How do vamps get counted in the Mosier? Okay, so chat's still going crazy. What do they call it? Why do they call it oven when you oven in the cold? Oh, not that one. No, Sniper Guy. No. Kev, I don't know if she has a social security number. I hadn't thought about it. So I don't know if she's on the grid or not. The one that turned her would be in full control and possession of all of that information if she does. She may not even know if she's still on the grid or not. She was recently turned, so she did have a social security. I thought you did I did do a backstory for Susan, but you guys are taking it to real weird places. No, I'm not changing Adam to Kegel. Does she believe that jury nullification is the last right of a disenfranchised populace? Sure. Boss woman has her stuff. Human trafficking. Yes. In fact, the person who turned her used to participate in human trafficking. What does a vampire eat if they don't have teeth? They do have teeth. What are you talking about? Susan running away from her previous name, Sue Kegel. No. Susan's previous lover was not named Kegel. No. Axiom business up in... What? Gum? What is happening in chat? What's a vampire's favorite letter? The C? One week later, those videos go live on YouTube at youtube.com/skipforj, where they're grouped by game into playlists in order chronologically, so you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end, assuming number one, the game can be finished, and number two, I actually finished the game. Yes, Kegel, what? I was broken, Space Pickle. How does Susan feel about vampire survivors? I'm not spending a neat night with you in a haunted house, Kegel. The elbows. I don't fear the ghosts. I fear the elbows. They're far more dangerous. Now I've got the hiccups. Thanks, guys. Guys, if you want to support me, go to davidmcrampton.com. Oh, damn it. Why did a window just pop up? Why did someone, what just, uh-oh. Steam? What are you doing? Thank you, Kev. Kev sent me Vampire Survivors. I will accept that gift. Thank you, Kev. Game of the Year 2022. I will even try it. Maybe we'll do that this weekend because I don't have the kids this weekend. Maybe I'll do a weekend stream of Vampire Survivors. How about that? Do I own the VTM thing, Mosier? Is that one of the ones you gave me? If not, probably not. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not broken, Kegel. Comes out tomorrow? I don't. We'll talk about it in Discord, okay? You got Thursday is community night. No Man's Sky community night. I'm playing No Man's Sky for the love of God on Thursday. That's what's happening on Thursday. Remember, even when chat doesn't want you to write, you're awesome. And you've got this.